I feel those two words carving a deep wound into my heart. It comes as such a shock that I can barely move. My heart eventually turns silent, and all the emotions that had been swirling around within me burst forth.
Nikaido. 二度となんかしないでくれ。
Nikaido, don't you ever... again.
どうしてそんなこと。
Why? Why did you...
ああ、待てよ。
Hey, hold it right there. While my guard was down, Lowe had crept up near me. I braced myself, but it doesn't look like he's going to attack. Instead, he waltzes over to the space in between Nikaido and I.
ようやくだ。この状況をずっと待っていた。
Finally. I've been waiting for this. What? I don't understand. Okay, so yeah, clearly, she knew about him. Something's going on between these two. What it is, I have not been able to get from all the foreshadowing that's probably led up to this. I have not been able to understand the relationship between these two. I don't know.
待ってたって。どういうことだ。
Waiting? What do you mean?
屋上に行こう。空が近いところの方がいいだろう。な、二階堂。
Let's go to the roof. The closer to the sky, the better, right, Nikaido?
黙って。
Shut up.
触れないね。
Oh, boo, you're no fun.
待てよ。ちゃんと説明しろ。
Wait, hold up. What is going on? What the hell is all this? Wasn't Lowe trying to kill us? Why is he acting so normally now? If he never had any intention of killing anyone, then why did he stab Kamiya? Lowe heaves a deep, heavy sigh and replies.
とうとうたどり着いたな。待ち望んでいたこの時に。
We're finally here. The time we've all been waiting for has come.
ああ、いいぜ。焦らなくても全部教えてやる。
Here we go. I'm gonna spill the beans now, so don't rush me.
俺が何をしているのかも、二階堂の話も、この世界が何なのかも、全部な。
I'll tell you. What I've been doing, what's up with Nikaido, what the hell this whole world is. Everything. Really? Are we at the end of the game here? It kind of feels like there's, I don't know, there was some progression in the plot that's missing. I don't know what. It feels like things were building up for a while and then suddenly all exploded and rushed at once. As soon as Morozumi, crumbled in front of us. As soon as that happened, I felt like that was a catalyst to, rush us, catapult us towards this point in the game. So, feels like this is all coming kind of soon. I'm sure there's gotta be way more after this. I'm sure. Okay, Lowe. Go ahead and tell us, please. We are very lost, confused, scared. We're just a lost child. We'd like to know. Oh, okay, that was the end of that chapter. Great. How many chapters? Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and save. I saved over here just in case earlier. I've been saving on a bunch of other files in case things happen, but let's go ahead. So I'm on chapter maybe 7 or 8 because it seemed to autosave in 7 maybe. So as we're going up the stairs, no matter what I ask Lowe, he remains silent and doesn't even look at me. We're actually going on the stairs for once. Huh. This is new. This is interesting. Okay. Alright. Also, I didn't want to comment on it, but look at the shape of that butt. It's quite defined. It's a good butt. Anyways, let's continue. Lowe's right in front of me. His back is completely defenseless. I could grab him and throw him down the stairs. It scares me that the thought occurs to me so naturally. Before my very eyes, he killed Kamiya. He made Nikaido suffer. I haven't forgiven him, and I'm sure neither has Nikaido. Beside me, Nikaido's head is bowed. She doesn't look the slightest bit concerned about Lowe. She knows who Lowe is. Maybe that's why she's not as cautious. Meanwhile, I absolutely loathe him. I can tell. He's got his own story. Though he tied us up and threatened to kill us, he never did. There's gotta be a reason why he didn't. yet still felt the need to restrain us. Is he under orders from someone? Maybe that's his objective? I don't know. But regardless of whatever circumstances he's in, I will never forgive Lowe. He's gotta be seriously the victim of all this. I don't know. I'm ready to let him tell me. I'm ready to let him explain. The roof. This isn't the exact same one, but it sure brings back memories, eh? The silent treatment, eh? He sighs and looks back to me. Now it's just us two. No one else to get in the way. Us two? Does she not count as a person? What's going on here? I don't understand. Also, I mean, being up here does not exactly bring back the best of memories, so this is great. What are you up to? Tell us everything. Nice. I like the look in your eyes. You hate me, don't you? Of course I do! You're the goddamn killer! You're the one who locked up us in... You're the one who locked us up in this goddamn world! You sowed discord between us and split us all up! Damn, everyone's out to make me the killer here. Even though it isn't me. It is you! Nope, I'm not the killer. Kageyama showed us all the proof you need. Well, that's... There's gotta be some kind of trick he's pulling. Something keeping him out of the suspects list. Alright, I'm gonna explain everything to you now. That was the plan from the start. Then just do it. Do you know what a quantum is? What are you talking about? Look, just answer me. I've heard about it, at least. A quantum is basically like something really freaking small. You know, the smallest possible thing of it in the world. Atoms and electrons are part of that. They're so small that the laws of physics can't touch them. Because even though they ain't even human, they can still read the mood. Wow, are you trying to do a sick burn against me using quantums here? Wow. Read the mood? They move differently whether someone is or isn't watching them. We figure they know they're being watched. It's the uncertainty principle. You gotta know at least this much. Now that he mentions it, I remember seeing it mentioned on one of our school's physics textbooks. But is there any reason for him to bring it up? Quantum particles can have, like, a will of their own. They behave differently when observed. And sometimes, they pick up on people's wishes and make them come true. To form the Chronos World? Observed? Wishes. Can that stuff really have an effect on physical matter? Here we go. Here's out of nowhere suddenly some BS science stuff going on that's causing all this to happen. Alright. I mean, this is way over my head. This is nothing I could have ever predicted, so, you know, go for it. Alright, lay it on me. It sounds like stuff from the world of fantasy, but he's still talking about science here. There's this festival in America called Burning Man. It's this insane world-famous art festival. Okay, Burning Man, what's up? Someone brought this quantum machine that would randomly spew out a 0 or a 1. And normally the chances of it being 0 or 1 are 50-50.
盛り上がるほどに確率は大きくゼロに偏っていく。
But during the festival, that percentage was thrown out of whack. The more the festival got hyped, the higher the chance that it'd give a zero.
これが感情は量子に影響を与えるのではないかという仮説が生まれたきっかけらしい。
So, some people theorized maybe emotions have an effect on quantum particles.
量子は時をも超えられるものだ。この世界を構成している量子に影響を与えることができれば、世界は簡単に変えられる。
Quantum particles can even surpass time. If you could effect some sort of change on the quantum particles that make up this world, you could easily change the world.
それがなんだよ。
And what about it?
ある特定の条件下で強い感情が発生すると量子が強く影響を受けて世界を作り出す。
Under the right conditions, with strong enough emotions, you could stimulate the quantum particles strongly enough to create an entirely new world. Okay, so the Chronos World is made from strong emotions stirring up these quantum particles?
例えば、通り魔に誰かが殺されたとする。
Like, for example, if someone was killed by a random guy.
犯人が見つからなければ現実世界ではそれまでだが、強く思えば犯人を糾弾する世界が発生する。
In the real world, if the killer wasn't found, he'd get off scot-free, and that was that. But strong enough emotions could create a world where the killer would get his comeuppance. So, I mean, are we the killer? Who's the victim? Did we kill Nikaido? Is that why she's so scared of us? And if so, why did we do that? Who are we? I don't know. I'm so lost.
時が止まったような、誰もいない。ただその犯人を殺すためだけの世界。
One where time stopped, with no one else around. A world meant only to kill that killer.
時が止まったような、だって。
Time stopped? Do you mean...
そう、クロノス世界だ。
That's right. Chronos World.
犯人を突き止め殺すことができれば、クロノス世界は目的を達成し、現実世界が書き換わる。
If you can find the culprit and kill them, then the Chronos World's goal will be met and you can change the real world.
この世界は人々の感情が生んだ世界。ある意味精神世界のようなもので、与えられた肉体は仮初めに過ぎない。
This world was born from people's emotions. In a sense, it's like a mental world. Your bodies here are nothing but temporary. Okay, I guess that's good to know at the very least. But I mean, if you die in the game, do you die for real though? This world. I am dead. Who killed me? We need to find that culprit who killed someone. This world was created from our own powerful wishes and emotions. In all likelihood, in our own real world, the culprit was never found. That frustrated us to no end, giving birth to the desire to find that culprit. But it's one of us amongst the childhood friends, hence, this world was created to find that culprit.
じゃあやっぱり。
So, then...
二階堂、
Aww!
二度と自殺なんかしないでくれ。
Yeah, that's what I figured. Nikaido, don't you ever kill yourself again. That's what I figured, so I mean, is she not really
死んだの
here?
は二階堂。
So, is she created from... Because I think I said this about Kamiya at first, but now if we're confirming that she's the victim, was she created from all of our memories? Or something, so she's not really here, it's the rest of us are frustrated to not have found the culprit of our dear friend, so that we kind of created and summoned her here. Oh my god, dude. What? What? Oh my god. My brain is too rattled to even think about, like, looking back, you know, on her behavior, their behavior from the start after learning all this. I can't even... My brain is too rattled for that right now. What the... The one who died was... Nikaido. No, wait. Machikoji said she committed suicide. Oh, so she couldn't have been the murder victim, quote-unquote. Oh no, so there's a lot of victims, at least more than one. Which means that there shouldn't be any killer at all. Maybe not, then? Nikaido didn't kill herself, but was killed by someone. Is that what it boils down to?
いや違う。そいつは
What?
二階堂は 犯人だ。
Huh? Nope. Wrong. Nikaido there is the culprit. Huh? 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 I'm so lost. I'm so lost.
二階堂は犯人、死んだのは別にいる。
Nikaido is the killer. The one who died is different. Are we the victim? Am I the victim? Have I been the one who got killed all along? I'm so confused.
別にって。
Someone else? Who?
いい加減思い出せ。そいつはお前にとって大事な人間だったはずだ。
Just remember already. That person was someone important to you! Nikaido grows frightened at Lowe's words. Upon seeing her expression, a sharp pain runs through my head.
そいつはお前のたった一人だけの大切な家族だっただろう。
That girl. She was your one and only family. You? That girl. I know her. You?
Big bro, you're like a hero!
The color is pink, so you?
What kind of adventure did you go on today?
The voice I've heard countless times. It's a nostalgic voice, one that puts me at ease. Yes, she was always around me wherever I went. You, then, right? Having lost our parents at a young age, we grew quite close to each other. I'm gonna be a brother who she can be proud of. That was all that was on my mind. I played the part of a leader for her. Always stepping forward, helping people out whenever I could. Why is it that my past and present selves are so different from each other? The answer is really quite simple. Because there's an essential element missing. Her. I had a sister in the past. I no longer do now. Oh my god. I'm so mixed up. I'm so confused. Rin? Okay, wait, this is a completely different name. Rin. So do we have a real sister? Like a blood-related sister? Okay, so this girl is just kind of coming out of nowhere. She's just suddenly getting introduced out of nowhere. Okay. I'm so rattled right now. Okay. Rin. Memories continue to surface. Like bubbles rising up. They mesh together, bringing to the mind the image of a single girl. Fairy-like in her joy, as fleeting as a lily. My little sister, Rin Sakurai. How could I have forgotten? She was the most important person in my life. I reach out, wishing to hold her once more. That was a night not long after my parents' funeral service. That moment, my vision was overwhelmed by a white light. The white light brings me back to my lost memories. To that sleepless night, plagued with anxiety and unease. What? Okay, I'm just gonna let this flashback carry me through. This is not something that I don't think we could have predicted this. It's kind of just coming out of nowhere. Sure, they might have left little breadcrumbs, but I don't think I could have predicted any of this. This is all suddenly happening so fast. It was a night not long after my parents' funeral service. While in bed, sleeping with Rin, I suddenly woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. Why am I so useless? Though I was slowly recovering from the grief of losing my parents, a feeling of self-loathing began to grow in my heart. Rin and I would have to learn to live on our own now. Though our kind relatives took us in, I didn't want to impose on them. This whole time, we lived entirely dependent on our parents. Now, we had to learn to do all that ourselves. And so, being the older brother, I would have to work extra hard for Rin as well. But I'd been able to do nothing. I accidentally broke a plate earlier, and ended up making a girl cry at school when I was supposed to be cheering her up. My grades in the last test were pretty bad, and I still can't do the bar turn, even though I'm already in 3rd grade.
そんなんで
リンを守っていけるのかな、僕は。
Can I really watch out for Dean like this? My uncertainties accidentally slip out into my voice then.
お兄ちゃん、眠れないの？京介、you can't sleep?
リン、起きてたの？
Dean, you were awake? She should have been sleeping, but here she is, eyes open, looking back at me.
お兄ちゃんが独り言ばっかり言ってるから起きちゃったよ、もう。You kept talking to yourself. Of course I'd wake up. ねえ、お兄ちゃん何か悩みがあるの？リンにお悩み相談してみたら？ Are you worried about stuff? Do you want to talk about it with me?
As her older brother, I didn't want to do something as pathetic as confiding my worries in her. But with Dean having gotten so close to me, looking right at me with their clear, resolute eyes, I couldn't find it in me to keep it to myself.
別に悩みってほどじゃないよ。
It's not exactly killing me or anything, but...
ただ、どうして僕はこんなにダメなんだろうって考えてただけ。
I was just wondering why I'm so useless or something.
さっきも洗い物手伝おうとして、おばさんの皿割っちゃったし、頭も良くないし、逆上がりもできないし。
I accidentally broke the plate I was washing earlier, and I'm totally not smart, and I can't even do the bar flip.
僕って本当に格好悪いなって。
Like, man, I'm so uncool. I was so pathetic back then. I tried to act big and mature, but there I was, whining to my little sister. Even then.
リンはお兄ちゃんかっこいいって思うけどな。頑張ってるお兄ちゃん、なんだかテレビの中のヒーローみたいなんだもん。I think you're pretty cool. Seeing you trying so hard, you're like the heroes I see on TV a lot.
ヒーロー？
Hero?
ヒーロー。Yeah, a hero.
僕のどこがヒーローだよ。
Just what part of me is a hero?
何もできないし、弱いし。
I can't do anything right, and I'm so weak. Then, Dean waves her finger side to side and says,
ちっちっち。お兄ちゃんは分かってないな。正義の味方はね、弱いからかっこいいんだよ。Bro, you don't get it! Allies of justice are cool because they're weak!
いや、弱いなら格好悪いだろ。
No, being weak isn't exactly very cool.
違うの。弱くても、人のために頑張るところがかっこいいの。No! The way they still help people, even if they're weak, is what makes them cool! 失敗ばっかりしてるけど、めげずに何度も立ち上がるヒーローを見てるとね、リンも頑張らなきゃって元気が出てくるから。Even though they fail a lot, whenever I watch a hero get up to try again without giving up, it really gives me a kick in the behind and tells me that I need to give it my best too!
Dean grins and continues.
リンはね、お兄ちゃんが一生懸命リンのために頑張ってるの知ってるよ。I know! You're always doing your best for me! いなくなったお父さんとお母さんの代わりに、リンを守ろうとしてくれてるんだよね。You're trying to protect me in place of mom and dad! だから、お兄ちゃんはリンのヒーローなんだよ。That's why you're my hero!
I clench my teeth and try to hold back my tears. The happiness of being acknowledged for my efforts, and the shame that she had to make me aware of it combine within me. I'm rendered utterly speechless.
リンは体が弱いから、お外で一緒に戦うことはできないけど、オペレーターの人みたいにお兄ちゃんを助けてあげる。My body's weak, so I can't fight together with you outside, but I'll help you like the assistants in the back lines.
Her body's weak. She had some kind of illness. So why would Nikaido have had anything to do with that? Oh no.
ね。だから一緒に頑張ろう。So, let's try our best together, okay?
Dean grasps my hand. The warmth from such a small source is more than enough to blow away any sort of self-loathing that I have in me. Instead, within me grows a sense of courage and fiery determination. I'll be that hero. I'll become a hero not for anyone else, but for Dean. As useless as I am, whenever someone is crying, I'll be the first to be there. I'll take on the challenge as many times as I have to, without losing heart. Dude. Just aspiring to be a hero is one thing, but the road to being one is no easy task. With my inborn negativity, my personality isn't exactly a good fit to be a hero. Weakness as a virtue is one thing, But someone pessimistic whose back is always turned doesn't sound like someone cut out to be a hero. Dean slowly managed to change that part of me. For example, when I got a low score on my Japanese test back in elementary.
僕、どうして国語の点数が悪いのかな。
Why are my grades in Japanese so low?
あんなにたくさん勉強したのに、国語だけはちっとも成績が良くならない。
Even though I study so hard, my grades aren't getting better at all.
お兄ちゃんは一回お話を読み出すと夢中になっちゃうもんね。
When you start reading anything, you get so engrossed in it.
登場人物のこと考えるとテストどころじゃなくなっちゃうんでしょ。
You start thinking about the characters inside, and you completely lose track of the test, right?
うん。特に今回は、このキャラがちょっとリンに似ててさ。
Yeah, especially this time. One of the characters was a lot like you.
どうしたらこの子が幸せになるのかって考えてたら、テストの時間が終わってて。
I'd imagine, how would I make a girl like this happy? And then before I know it, time's already up.
この癖、直さなきゃな。
I really need to fix that habit.
直す必要なんかないよ。
No, you don't.
テストでいい点を取るよりも人のことを真剣に考えられる方がすごいってリン思うな。
I think that instead of getting high grades, it's more amazing that you can think about someone so seriously like that.
ほら、元気を出して。優しいお兄ちゃんにリンが100点満点をあげるから。
Come on, cheer up. I'll give you 100 points for kindness.
Dean takes a marker and draws a little flower with the 100 on my hand. It faded pretty quickly, but the mark she left on my heart lasted forever. Dean's penchant for finding the silver lining in anyone is second to none. Even a failing mark on a test can be a virtue, thanks to her. I'm physically fine, but easily discouraged. Meanwhile, Dean is always bright and cheerful, and physically indisposed. I slowly try to form myself into a hero, Dean helping to supply me with what I lack. Someone positive, who could find the good in myself or anyone. Someone who will never let another's tears go unnoticed. Those were my 3 tenets as a hero. By following those rules, I managed to assemble a lot of good friends.
みんなね、お姉ちゃんのことばっかり褒めるんだ。
Everyone always complimented my older sister.
お姉ちゃん綺麗だし、頭もいいし、彼氏もいるし。
She's pretty and smart and she has a boyfriend.
なのに私はどうして同じようにできないのかな。
Why can't I do the same things she does?
比べる必要なんてない。ユウにはユウのいいところがあるよ。
There's no need to compare. You have your own good points too.
嘘だよ。みんなお姉ちゃんばっかり褒めるもん。
No way. Everyone only ever talks about her.
うんうん。ユウの良さは、ちょっと人に伝わりづらいだけだよ。
It's just that your good points are harder for people to understand.
例えばさ、ユウは綺麗な景色を探すのが上手だよね。
Like how you're really good at finding nice views.
こないだの虹だって、ユウが一番に見つけたし。
Like last time, you were the first to find that rainbow.
そうだ。
Oh yeah!
写真とか撮ってみたら？
Why don't you try photography?
見つけた景色を写真にしてみんなに見せて、私はこんなに綺麗なものを見つけられるんだ。すごいでしょって自慢しようよ。
If you take photos of all those nice views you find, you can show it to everyone. You can be all, look at this, isn't it so pretty? And stuff.
写真？私にできるかな？
Photography? Can I really?
できるよ、絶対。
Of course you can.
ユウが見てる景色、僕にも見せてよ。
Show me the things that you see. Aww.
高橋がさ、冬休みの間に転校しちまったんだ。
I guess we'll have a little moment with each character before I go on and read these. Man, so you know, sometimes throughout the game, it's really bothered me that our character kept trying to forgive. I guess, well, maybe it only really happened with Yu, but it probably happened in other instances, I'm sure. But especially during the time with Yu, he kept trying to see, like, the good side of things, and maybe that was, like, his nature that he gained from his sister, like, kicking in, you know? Because he definitely didn't seem like the type of person that we're seeing here. He seems much more, like, cool, calm, like, I guess, more pessimistic. Maybe it was his older side kind of coming back or something. He didn't really seem like this person that we're seeing here who's so positive, so supportive. We see little bits and pieces, but it seems like he's like definitely mellowed out for sure since then. So, anyways, it's really sweet to find out, about his wonderful younger sister. So, anyways, now into Machikoji. So, like, Takahashi transferred schools during winter break?
転校するなら言えよ。
Man, if you're moving out, then say something!
これじゃこの間の喧嘩謝れないままじゃねえか。
I'll never get to apologize for what we thought last time.
転校急だったもんな。
It was pretty sudden, huh?
高橋の転校先ってどこだっけ？
Where'd he transfer to again?
大阪って言ってた。遠いよな。
You said it was somewhere in Osaka. Man, that's far.
いや、関西なんてすぐだよ。
Nah, man, Kansai isn't that far.
お年玉まだ残ってるだろ？
You still have some New Year's money left over, right?
新幹線なら日帰りだよ。
You can take the bullet train and back in one day.
じゃあ、今から謝りに行こう。
Okay, let's go say sorry right now.
僕も一緒に行くよ。
I'll go with you.
は？いや、京介、お前何言って。
Huh? No, dude, what the heck are you?
新幹線なんて小学生だけじゃ。
A grade school kid can't just get on the bullet train?
それに、いきなり言っても高橋に迷惑が。
Besides, we didn't even tell him that we're...
ごちゃごちゃうるさいな。考えなしがお前のいいところだろ、Machikoji。
Now shut up, man. Your strong point is how you never actually think things through.
じゃあ考えるなよ。
So don't think, Machikoji.
謝りたいなら謝りに行く。それだけの話。
If you want to say sorry, then just do it.
いいの？
Got it?
今謝らないと一生後悔するかもよ。
If you don't, you might regret this forever. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that they're only in grade school, and yet he and his sister are so mature, especially his younger sister. If she's younger, she must be tiny. She was acting extremely mature, which is crazy to me.